Have you ever noticed the Bible actually mentions sirens? Yeah, not just in Greek myths, but right in the book of Isaiah and even in 1st Enoch. In Isaiah 13:21 and 34:13, when God talks about the ruins of Babylon and Edom, the Hebrew text lists desert creatures like owls, satyrs, the ostrich. But when we look at the ancient Greek text, the word used is sirens. The sirens will rest there. But even with the Hebrew reading of Isaiah 34, there's an odd word choice that is only seen one time in the Hebrew Bible. It says, "There also Lilith shall rest and find herself a place of rest." In Mesopotamia and Babylon, this word meant female wind demons, or succubus-type spirits. They were said to attack infants, pregnant women, and to seduce men in dreams. And in the Talmud, Lilith is a female night demon with long hair who preys on infants. So the Greek translations apparently saw these haunting, desert-dwelling spirits and said, yeah, that sounds like the sirens from the Greek legends. Not the singing mermaids from later myths. These may have been more like spiritual winged women, the kind of beings that haunted places where no one lived anymore, abandoned places, sort of dwelling in the aftermath of judgment. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. In 1st Enoch 19, it says that among the spirits that remained after the Watchers' rebellion were the female spirits who appeared like sirens. And according to some of the early Enoch writings, these weren't random demons, they were the disembodied spirits of the women who had been taken by the Watchers. Human women, but corrupted and changed, and after death, left as restless, seductive spirits, the sirens. So Greek sirens lured sailors with song. The biblical sirens represented something deeper, the lingering influence of corruption, the echo of sin that still tempts humanity, almost like what you would call the spirit of Jezebel. And it's wild to think that the same words used in Homer's tales also show up in the Bible. But in both, they sort of symbolize the same thing, voices that lead people away from truth.